Hello RollerCoaster Tycoon fans, welcome back. Today we start the Corkscrew Follies expansion pack and we're starting with Whispering Cliffs, which is a park that tasks me with trying to have a park value of at least $17,000 at the end of October Year 3. So interestingly, we're starting off with I'm going to pause it because I don't want any time to be wasted, a money goal instead of a people goal, which is weird because all of the ones at the end of the base game were money ones, and they didn't seem to be that big a deal, really, if I'm honest with you. So, this is already, I don't have practice for this. I don't know what to do, so let's take a look at this park. It's very long and thin, and it is on the cliffs, which I suppose makes sense. Now, one exciting thing about this expansion pack is that not only do we have new parks, we should have new rides and stuff. So before we get started, though, I'm going to look at my research and see how it's going. I'm going to turn off ride improvements, definitely. Scenery and theming, there should be some new scenery and theming as well, but I want to see the rides and stuff, and especially since this is a park value one, I feel like I need the rides and stuff more than I need the scenery and theming, so I'm gonna turn that off as well. There we go, that should help. Now let's look at what rides we have to put in, and if there's anything new. We've got a crooked house! I forgot about these, so this is like a fun house sort of thing. That looks like the only new one here. Yep. And then we've got two new roller coasters. I wonder if I can put either of those in here somewhere. And then those are standard, those we've seen, and the only thing here we have is a hot dog stand, so that's exciting. I think I'm gonna start with a food court. We already have the information kiosk, so I'm just gonna put a little, food area right at the front of the park for now. See how that goes. It's not very big, so I might only need one. I think I'm only going to build a hot dog stand, because I've had all the other ones, and I want something new. Except the drink stand, I can't do anything about that. Okay, so let's take a look at the rides we can put in. I'd like to see if I can put in one of these two, so I'll look through them. That one's fairly tiny. I could probably put that one in here. Where can I put it? Where should I put it? Can I put it? I saw a price flash up. Yes, there we go. Oh, that is awfully close to that pathway. Hang on. Let's move it over. There we go. Oh my god, it's all brown. No, we're changing that, absolutely. That's gonna be bright red and bright yellow. There we go. That's better. That's better. Now I just need people in my park to ride it. So let's do an advertising campaign. Oh boy, I only have $5,000 left. Let's do it just for the ride for now. There we go, that should draw some people in. I should also probably put some benches down here just in case, because I don't know how, taxing this is, but I should probably put some... Why did it get rid of my fences? I want fences there, it looks bad. Now, something I noticed is that it is entirely too quiet here, so let's put in a carousel. Probably right at the front, maybe? This is slightly weirdly positioned, I feel, but that's okay. So we have something in the middle, we have something towards the left side now. Let's put something towards the right side. Did I put restrooms in? I don't think I did. Let's do that first. I also don't think I have handymen or mechanics yet, so let's get that taken care of as soon as possible. Okay, we have handymen, we have mechanics, and we have restrooms, so let's put in a Ferris wheel right on this cliff edge. There we are. It's a little off from where I wanted it to be, but I found out that if I put it over here, there's no line and no one will ever go on it. So let's put that, oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Good to go. Let's get some music on this. Perfect. Now, what I want to add next is one of these crooked houses, and I have to change my entrance fee. So let's put one of these over here. Well, I can't get it quite where I want it. There we go, and we have a new ride. Well, a ride. I don't know if it counts as a ride, it's more of a walkthrough thing, but hey, we have a new thing, is my point. Now, I'm running kind of low on money. What is my park value right now? $3,000, that is not great. Okay, let's put in a swinging ship. I'm gonna put a swinging ship. I also want it on a cliff, that's too close. That's too close to that ride for now. Can I put it here? Yes, let's put it here. I'm gonna get rid of these pathways, though. I don't think I've ever seen- well, I've seen this at some point, because I've played this expansion pack, but it's been a long time. And also, I don't think I've ever seen one of these in real life. Do they even still exist? They've gotta be somewhere, right? They've gotta exist somewhere. Do they exist in this country still, in the US? Do they exist elsewhere? They're called a Virginia Reel. Surely they're a US thing, but maybe not, I don't know. I mean, there could be things called Virginia elsewhere. Let me know if you've ever seen one and where it is, because I want to ride it, if it exists. Okay, I think it might be time to advertise for the park as a whole. It's gonna take most of my money away, but there we go. I haven't even built a haunted house yet or anything, but that's fine. We need more people. They wanted me to raise the entrance fee, didn't they? So let's take care of that. Let's raise it to 20 all in one go. Now, let's see if they are thinking that they're hungry or thirsty or anything, because if they're they aren't, then I should only... They're thinking they're not thirsty, alright. So I'm just gonna leave it as one food court, I think, because it doesn't look like they need anything more than that, at least not at the moment. Okay, let's see what else I can stick in here. Let's put in a scrambler. I almost said scrambled eggs. I still am not convinced that it's called a scrambled eggs anywhere. Yeah, here, and then I can put the entrance over here, the exit over here, just connected there. There we go, and then maybe I can put, like, I could put a spiral slide in this 4-brick area right here, and then make that, like, 2 rides in one. Or 2 rides in one area, I guess. Or I could put the, well, I could put I can't think of words today. I could put the spiral slide over here instead and then save this for something else. Though I don't know if anything's going to be that small. You know what, actually, I'm going to save this space for something else. I'm going to put the spiral slide right here. And then after I do that, I'm going to build some things elsewhere because that's a lot of stuff kind of on this end now, and I don't want that. There we go. Okay, what else can I put in that I haven't yet? I know there's a haunted house that I can put in, so we're gonna put that over here, I think, because there's nothing here. And we got an ice cream stall. I don't really want an ice cream stall. I'll wait and see if there are any new stalls. Well, how long do I have to do this? I didn't actually, like, I paid attention, but I didn't. Year 3. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. It's only April of year 1, and we're doing 6,500. That's not too bad. The thing with park value is that, first of all, I don't know if scenery and theming helps it at all, but you kind of have to keep building new rides because the rides obviously have value. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. I'll get to that right now. Fine. I'll forget otherwise. But anyway, the rides, when you build them, obviously, they have a certain value and they depreciate over time, so you kind of want to keep increasing the value of your park by adding rides, but this one, I mean, I think I have a little space over the water maybe, but yeah, not very much. So I can probably put some roller coasters out over there if the supports will be built, if the supports can be built, but basically I'm stuck to this narrow area, and I'm going to mostly be stuck to not roller coasters, which is fine. I've dealt with that before, but still is something to consider. Alright, we've got a haunted house. Let's turn the horror music on because I like it and I don't care, so shh, it's my park. You're gonna get horror music and you're gonna like it. Alright, let's build a tower. I kind of want to see if I can build this somewhere that's kind of like here. I can. Wow, I actually kind of wasn't expecting that to work. But here we are. Let's build a tower here. There we go. We have a tower. Awesome. Now, I don't think there's room for a pre-built car ride, and I'm not going to bother with that. So we have a crooked house now, we have a haunted house, we have a Ferris wheel, we have a carousel, we have a tower, we have a spiral slide, right? I did put a spiral slide in. Yes, good. Okay, I'm not in danger of building 2 of the same thing again. I have a scrambler and a pirate ship. I don't know if I can fit any other roller coasters in here. I'm going to save that. They're big money. But I don't know if I can fit one, which isn't gonna help me. I don't think I can fit one of those. I could put a like a boat hire in here, but then can you imagine the pathways to that? That'd be ridiculous. I could do it though. There's space to do that if I need to. On the plus side, I don't have to worry about how many guests I have. Again, I don't know if that adds to the park value or not, but I don't really have to worry about it. It's not like part of my goal to win, really. They give me money, and I'm sure that the money I have also adds to the park value, but they don't really— oh my gosh, we're at 9,000, almost 9,500 already. That should be helpful. This shouldn't be too bad. My main concern is that there's gonna be a point. There's inevitably gonna be a point where I can't add any rides in because there's just not enough space in this park. So I'm gonna have to hope that my earnings will be enough to make up for the fact that I can't build anymore. You know what roller coaster I can put in here though? That's right, the one I've built in every single park. Hey, if it works, it works. A shop or stall, that also doesn't really help me, but you know what? Do shops and stalls add value actually? Because I might add an ice cream stall if they do actually add value. We're kind of hovering around 9,500, which is fine because we're only in year 1. But I would like to see an increase, please and thank you. Oh, and I have a fry stall as well. Okay, you know what? I am gonna build one of everyone because I'm not sure. They should add a little bit of value at least, so we'll go with that. Okay, they do seem to have helped a little bit. Not a lot, not as much as Ride, which is what I was expecting, but decently. They helped decently enough. I'll take it. Okay, good, they're researching a gentle ride. Because I put in all the gentle rides except the car ride. I don't really want a car ride. I don't know where I would put a car ride. And you can't build the supports for that very high, so I'm not going to bother with a car ride unless I need to. I guess I could probably fit one in here in a pinch, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, putting a fry stall right by the exit to the swinging ship probably wasn't the smartest idea I've ever had, but it's there now and it's too late. People seem to enjoy it. Except for the one person who barfed. A hedge maze? Oh. I was hoping for something new and exciting, but it's just a hedge maze that's being researched. What is my company value? Park value, sorry. We are so close to 10,000. Right, let's put a hedge maze in anyway, because I should be able to fit in the mini one, and I need all the rides I can get. Oh, okay, I can't fit it in there. I thought I might be able to. Is there somewhere else I could put it? I mean, almost certainly, but where would that be? What? I can put it there? Really? I mean, hey, if it works. It looks a little messy. It looks a little weird up there, but if it works, it works. If it can fit, it sits. It's a cat. There we go, we got a hedge maze. What did that do to my park value? It decreased it. It depreciated, if anything. So that's cool. Oh good, another roller coaster. You know what I might do? Because I need to add rides more than anything else. I know we're almost at 10,000, but we need to add rides more than anything else, and I can't add roller coasters because there's just not enough space. How about I research until the steel roller coaster becomes available, because that's the one other roller coaster I can put in my park, and then we'll stop researching them. Yeah, sounds like a plan to me too. Dang it, it's the suspended roller coaster. Oh, I want the steel roller coaster so I can put another roller coaster in, but I don't want roller coasters that I can't fit or have to build myself. I really don't want to have to build roller coasters myself ever again. I'm starting to think this one might be one of my biggest problem parks ever, because I'm just not earning park value because I can't put rides in. Or can't put big money rides in, or like I could put multiples of some rides in, but I can't put roller coasters in. There's no space unless I build them myself, and they suck. Thank goodness they're researching a gentle ride. Now as long as it's not a gentle ride like a monorail, we should be fine. Oh god, it's gone down even farther. This is difficult. See what I mean about constantly having to put in rides? Alright, I guess I'm building a really lame car ride. I don't know how much value that'll add, but it'll be something at least. There we go. I built a car ride. It's not a great car ride, but oh my god, my park is depreciating so much. Okay, after some slight adjustments, we have a car ride ready to go. It doesn't have a very long queue. It's not super exciting, but hopefully it will help with the park value. I don't know what the hell else to do here to add value to my park. Circus show? I forgot about those. I completely forgot about those, but we're definitely adding that in. But like, how though? I've depreciated in value so much. How am I supposed to make up ground here? There we go. Now obviously you can't hear inside this circus tent or anything or really know what goes on, but that's a new thing. Isn't that exciting? Oh god, you know what isn't exciting is how I'm gonna fail this. I haven't failed any of the base game scenarios, but the first one and the first expansion pack, I don't have hopes. I know we're almost back up to 10,000 again, but that doesn't mean anything. It's almost the end of year one and I can't even break 10,000. I've already gone back down in value. That's so frustrating. I can't constantly build things. I can't, it's just not possible. Am I gonna have to build a boat hire clear down here? Because that's just gonna get rid of all my money and not add that much. How is that gonna help me? I need to build more roller coasters. I don't want to. I don't want to build them myself, darn it. Is the key here to turn everything else off except gentle and thrill rides so I can actually build them? Because it's based on the stuff in my park, right? If I put some scenery and theming up, will that increase my park value? I'm gonna save it and test this hypothesis. See if it helps. So what am I at now? 9,400, almost 9,500 again. So if I put in some statues and stuff, for example, let's turn these around this way. Like, actually, no. Put this here, maybe put a couple of these around, maybe a fun fountain like this, a little elephant fountain. Where can I put a little elephant fountain? Let's put it over here. There we go, there's a little elephant fountain, for the hell of it. For the elephant. Sorry, that was a really bad pun, but I had to say it. I thought of it, and I had to say it. Let's put a unicorn right behind these people, chilling out there. None of these are worth a lot. Well, the water statues are. Let's put a dolphin one. Let's put a dolphin one over by the swinging ship. There we go. And those people are definitely getting splashed. And then maybe one of these kind of over in this general... No, I can't put it there. Just kidding. Right here maybe? There we go. Now, did that increase my park value at all? Not really. Whatever. They have decorations now at least. We're on year 2 already. I really can't manage to get past $10,000. I'm stressing out now. I'm starting to stress out because I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this first time. This might be a do it once, fail, and then come back and retry it later, which I'm not really looking forward to because if you didn't know, this is already the second time I've had to try to do this because my computer the past 3 days has been throwing a fit and did not record any of the episode I made already. So... which I was only an hour into, so it's not like I beat the scenario and then had to re-record it. I only got an hour in, but still, I recorded an hour of it, and it was like, oh, did you mean 5 minutes of video? Here you go! Space rings. Okay, if we could keep researching those kinds of rides so I can put some more stuff in, that'd be helpful. I can probably build out here. I wonder if I could, like, build roller coasters along here. I have a lot of underground space that I'm not using. I think I'm gonna save that for last. If necessary, because I don't want to build underground, and I don't want to build roller coasters if I don't have to, and that combines both of those. So I'm gonna wait and think about that, and if things get really desperate, then I'll do it. Well, I was gonna try to build a roller coaster kind of right here, one of the suspended roller coasters, but I do not have enough money, anywhere near enough money, so that's not gonna happen. I just put out an advertising thing for space rings. Hopefully that'll get more people in who, oh god, it took $500 away from my park value. Hopefully that'll draw in more people who like the type of rides I have, though, because I was trying to look up tips and stuff, and it said it's based on how many rides, their value, whether you've deleted any, so deleting any gets rid of the park value, obviously, because that goes away. But there's also, like, popularity as part of it, and I know the roller coasters would be the most popular. I only have the one, I can only do so much about that right this second, but I wanted to... I don't know. I don't know what I wanted to do. I lost my train of thought, and I just am bad at this, and I'm stressed out because I feel like I'm gonna fail this first time, and I'm gonna have to do it again, which means it'll be a third time, and I just don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know how to fix it. It's stressing me out. But I was gonna try to see if I could build a roller coaster underground, is what I was trying to say, because I read something that said you can put the platforms on the side of cliffs, and it doesn't seem to want to cooperate with me. So if anyone knows how to adjust the height of stuff while you're building it, because I've never learned how to do that, I've never figured out how to do that, I don't even know if you can. As far as I'm aware, you can only put stuff like where it says. I can only put it here or here. I can't put it like halfway down the cliff. At least I don't think I can. If I can, please let me know, because being able to build like that would help a lot. See, a mine train roller coaster. I'd love to put a mine train roller coaster in. I don't have enough money, and I don't even know if I can, because I could fit it over here maybe, but I don't want to start it at water level. Oh boy, wow, a lot of this stuff is not really popular. I think they kind of want thrill rides, and I'm not really researching them. So, would it pay off to just research thrill rides for a little while? I really want the steel roller coaster, but it seems determined to research every other roller coaster before I get the steel roller coaster that I can put in, unless I just missed it. No, I don't have it. So I really want that roller coaster because that's a roller coaster I know I can put in here, but I also wonder if it's worth turning that off until I get some of the thrill and gentle rides researched. That's the wrong one. And seeing what happens. I think I might save this in a separate save file and see what happens, because like I said, I have a feeling I might have to do this multiple times. I am earning a ton of money now, though. I have a bunch of people coming in, so that's nice. Hopefully it doesn't get too overcrowded, because that may cause an issue as well. And I paid off my loan. We're still not at $10,000. What do you want from me? I'm definitely going to have to build something down on the water at some point, like an entire separate section maybe. Should I start planning for that? Maybe I should, because I think I'm gonna have to, so you know what? Let's do it. There we go. I've made a pathway down. Kind of like, what was the one I just did? Thunder Rock? So that way we have some more space. Not a lot of space, because I don't think there's much space out from the cliff edge where I can build. But instead of roller coasters, Or maybe roller coasters, but instead of that, I have a pathway now, so that's good. That will help me, and maybe I can put my 3D cinema down there, so there's something down there, so people won't get annoyed. Just out of curiosity, how far out does it go? Yeah, not very, but it does go the length of the park, so I should be able to build some stuff down here. It should be okay. I should be able to use this space because I'm kind of running out of land space. It's going to be more expensive to build over the water, but it's probably worth it because it gives me that extra space. There we are. We have our first ride on the water. That should hopefully help. As I said, I'm going to put some benches down here just because I don't know what's going to go on down here yet. And because they just walked down a hill. Maybe they want somewhere to sit. I don't know. But yeah, that should help. And like I said, or I think I said this, maybe I just said it to myself, but oh my goodness. There's not much space to build between here and where the park border actually is. Like, this is right on the border, so we're not going to be able to put any big rides down here, but there is going to be extra space, which is kind of all I need. Oh my god, and that finally put us over 10,000. Finally over 10, almost 11,000. And also probably the fact that I almost have $5,000 in cash. I think that helps. I hope. Well, I guess that means I can build this now. Well, I don't have very much space. I don't want to put it in the way of anything or anything. Where'd my pathway go? There we are. What if though? What if I put it along here? Because what's the point of having a park on the water if you don't have something that involves that ghost train? What? Okay, forget the boat hire. What the hell's the ghost train? I don't remember that. Ghost train. That's what that's called. Okay. Well, conveniently, I have underwater area. Or underground areas. So I can build that, right? I can build that underground and it'll do the cool thing with the cool... Let's do it. Yes, let's absolutely do it. Yes. 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 I made it work. I made use of the underground space. I have a ghost train. It's called a ghost train. I forgot to put an entrance and exit, but I don't even care. Look at this thing. I mean, you can. It's mostly underground. But that's beside the point. Boom! And we're gonna put some horror music on that as well. I wish I could put some, like, stuff near it or by it, because if it was an actual, like, haunted housey drive-through-y thing, I'd have all sorts of cool stuff going on in the inside. And, like, you know, breathing walls and a whole bunch of spooks and stuff. But I can't do that. So this is what we're stuck with. Just use your imagination. Pretend it's like a haunted mansion in there. Because that's what I want it to be. That's what I want everything to be, let's be honest. Oh god. We just unlocked bumper cars, but they are much bigger than I thought. So I'm either gonna have to put them clear down here, which I can do. I don't know that I'm happy about that. Or I can put them up here somewhere? I could put them over here maybe? Will they build that far up? No. Okay. Well, that answers that question. We're gonna have to put them over here. There we are. That does help me extend in this general direction though, because there should still be, let me just double check that I built my path in the right place. That's the wrong button. That's not at all what I want. There should be still be space to build a footpath this direction and under this here, so that I can still expand onto the other, like, I don't know, half or so of the park, whatever it is. I can build a roller coaster now. I can build what am I doing with my life? I can build a roller coaster against the cliff now. I've made that possible for myself. Well, after I put this ride in, because I already committed to putting this here, why don't I aim for that? Well, I said I wanted to try a mine roller coaster underground, so let's go ahead and try that. I'm gonna save before I do it though, because I don't trust myself to do it well. Well, I've made quite possibly the worst roller coaster ever, and it's kind of in my way now. I can build pathways over it, I suppose, but it's kind of in my way. But it's built. I have another roller coaster. The important thing is that I have another roller coaster, and I accidentally turned on scenery and theming, and that's what they researched next, so that's great. We're at about $12,000. Hopefully once I open this, that'll help, and let's go ahead and do that now, shall we? Yeah, it's not the most exciting roller coaster ever. That's true. That's because I don't know what I'm doing, and I've bad enough at building roller coasters, let alone roller coasters underground. But at least it's a roller coaster and it added a bunch of park value. Now hopefully we'll get something else. Where is the one that I can put in every park, because it's teeny tiny and it's all in one line? If I could add that roller coaster, that would be fantastic, game. What I might do, assuming I ever get over here, is put the boat hire clear over here. So that way it won't be in the way of anything and they have some space to boat, I guess. Right, now people are starting to get lost, which is great fun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect this, I think, in this direction. There we go. This is starting to look like a mess, and like maybe I can't extend this way anymore, but that's not true. Rashid, I swear to God, I built you a new pathway and everything. I saw you. You have a map. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. What I'm gonna do, actually, is I'm gonna build a second 3D cinema because they have 3 3D cinema shows. So I'm gonna put a second one over here. There we go. Did that add any value? I don't know, because now I'm stuck around 13.5. That's my new goal. I need like not that much money. Just give it to me. I gave it a chance. It's not researching the steel roller coaster. I've switched it just back to thrill rides for now because that is what my plan was built upon. Is just thrill rides filling out this water area. I'm gonna try it. Like I said, we'll see what happens. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try it. I am gonna try it. I'm gonna build it clear over here though. And again, underground, because I think that will be easiest. Obviously, I'm not gonna do the pre-built ones, because that isn't happening. But I definitely want to put those in at some point. Look at that. I feel like this one might be a bit of a thrilling one, for better or worse. So I'm gonna test it first and see how it goes. Hopefully it's not too exciting. There are some pretty sharp drops and pretty steep climbs, as you can see here, but hopefully that's not gonna be a problem. And even if it is a problem, well, let's see how much park value it adds, because that's the more important thing to me right this second. Let's be real. Okay, it crashes. Or it did crash. It crashes. It crashes. All right. Well, that's good to know. At least I tested it first, huh? So let's fix that problem. I was actually kind of wondering about that when I built it because I was debating whether to put chains there or not because I wasn't sure if that was too steep a hill, and clearly it is. So let's continue building that, but we're gonna need some chains there. Sweet, and now we've got a motion simulator as well. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh god, no one is going to go on this. I'm gonna try it. Like, look at all that park value it added though. Alright, let's put a motion simulator in to counterbalance that, shall we? At least one. Oh, some of them are thinking it isn't safe because it crashed. Well, I fixed it since then. You're gonna be fine. Don't even worry about it. A lot of them are saying it's too intense as well, but some of them won't go on it because they don't think it's safe, just generally, because I accidentally made it crash. What I'm gonna do... So they're researching the Gravitron next, and the Gravitron has 3 different intensity settings. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the most intense setting, and I'm gonna put it by this roller coaster so that the people who are into, you know, fun rides will actually have like an area of the park to go to, and hopefully eventually some of them will actually get on it, because genuinely some of them do kind of seem like they want to get on it. It's just their main problem is that it's not, okay, well I say that, and now they all say it's too intense. But you know what? That's fine. I wonder if that's partly because it's underground so much, or if it's probably a combination of being underground and being pretty steep in some places. But that's kind of annoying. Like, I actually am quite proud of this coaster design, and now they won't go on it. How far along the park am I getting at this point? Let's take a look. I'm getting pretty close to the end here, aren't I? Where exactly is the end? Because if I'm pretty close to the end, that's not how I do that. I keep clicking that. I might just go ahead and put a boat hire in here. I'll just put a pathway underground along here. All the way out here to this end of the park so that I can build something over in this corner if it's small enough. But actually, while I'm, okay, we are still researching thrill rides, but we're on the last one. So I'm gonna research those. I'm gonna check my, yes, we're over 17,000, thank you. Finally, please stay there. What was I doing? Boat hire. I'm gonna put a boat hire over here, and then this thrill ride can hopefully fit over here, and that'll be enough for there. And then I don't know what else to do. Hopefully the other rides or whatever I unlock can go up in the actual cliff area, and hopefully also that means I can pass the scenario first time and I don't have to restart it again. Okay, that's a little closer than I thought it was going to be, but we should still be fine because we should still be fine. I can make it work. Why is this always green and yellow for me? Because I'm gonna put the entrance over here. The exit can just be right off there. And then if I... How does the circus show break down? Anyway, we're gonna extend this here, but I don't want to get too much in the way of the boats, so it's just gonna be right there like that. And then we're gonna do the downward launch mode, because I like those better than the upward launch mode ones. And there we go. In any case, though, folks, I know we're not that far off from the end of my goal, which is the longest it's taken me to complete one, I think. But I think because we have made it, and we're over 17,000, and I think I'll do okay and we'll beat it, I'm going to come back just in October of year 3, because I'm also not really going to build anything else between now and then anyway, unless my park value just dips drastically between now and then, which who knows, it might. I wouldn't put it past it. But I'll come back in October, year 3, I'll show you if I did add anything, and hopefully we'll checkmark this one as well. Oh my god, you see this nonsense? I know I said I wasn't gonna come back until October of year 3, but look at this nonsense. It starts raining, and what do? Get on that roller coaster, just because it's underground mostly. Why can't you just get on it normally then? If you can get on it when it's raining because it's raining, but it's too intense, then you can get on it when it's not raining because it's less intense because you won't get whipped by the rain. Absolute jerks. Spooky theming objects, spooky theming objects, spooky theming objects. Yes, 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 yes. Welcome back, everyone. Not that we were away for very long, but I'm waiting for my spooky theming objects to appear, hopefully soon. But we are in October of year 3. I'm still at about 20,000, I think it was. Okay, it's gone down to 19.8, but you know what? It shouldn't, knock on wood, depreciate any more than that, or too much more than that, by the end of this month. When the heck is the 3rd of October gonna get here? Now, good. Look at these spooky trees! And the giant skeleton. Oh my god, I forgot about the giant skeleton. The giant skeleton, well, it's not as giant as I thought. But the giant skeleton is going in every single park that I have, ever. Look at it. It's a giant frickin' skeleton. Yes, please. I did it. We did it. Oh my goodness, I was so concerned that I wasn't gonna do that one, but we did it, and with my apparently too intense but not when it's raining roller coaster in the background, functioning as planned, I did it. I think I got, it was, yeah, 18,000 something by the time that actually happened, but it's done, it's taken care of. I don't care about your stupid roller coaster anymore, okay? I'm done, I did it, and I'm not doing it again. Let's see what we have next. I don't remember. I have a suspicion. I think I know what it might be, but I'm gonna check anyway. Oh no, the one I was thinking of is actually not until a little bit later. Next time we take on Three Monkeys Park, which I don't remember. Giant triple track racing dueling steel roller coaster. Okay, actually I think I might sort of vaguely remember this one. The one I think I'm remembering is Funtopia, the one with the roller coaster that's actually going to appear in the background very soon here. But look forward to that. Hopefully it's a slightly less stressful goal. Maybe we'll go back to the people goals, because those are my favorite, because I can do those. But anyway, I hope you'll join me next time. If you like this, please leave a like. And if you're not subscribed already, consider subscribing. I do RollerCoaster Tycoon content every Friday, or eventually we'll probably do other... This one is the one I was thinking of. Anyway, we'll do other theme park sims. I have a few others that I might try out, because we will eventually, as I've said, run out of them eventually. It's going to take a while, but we will run out at some point. I have Planet Coaster. I do want to get back into that. It's going to be a little while. But if you want to see any of that or check out anything else I do on my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you later.